Hello everybody, Fuzzfinger here, and once again we are playing Simcity. This is the new expansion pack which has been released just a couple of days ago, Cities of Tomorrow, where we will be able to take our cities into the future. Yippee whoopty doodah. So I thought I'd pick up this game since I haven't played Simcity for a while. I did get burnt out on it. If you've been watching my previous season of this Let's Play, then you would have been following that along. And since, like I said, I have had a break, I thought now would be a good time to get back into it with this new expansion. So, kicking things off straight away, we're going to begin a new region. I'm not sure how many episodes we're going to do of this expansion, but we'll go for a few, and when I get bored then we'll have a break, as we did before. Now, we need to start a city that's got plenty of water, so that's got plenty of water. Seeing as how this region is basically a collection of islands, I'm kind of guessing that all of the cities here are going to have a lot of water. And in fact they have. In fact, there's quite a few resources of many kinds around here, which is good. But for now, for our first city, I think we'll go for this place here, seeing as how it's got plenty of water, and we're not exactly going to specialise for the first city. We just want to start getting money in. However we do that, we'll figure it out, I'm sure. So this is Cities of Tomorrow, and I am kind of hoping there's going to be quite a few changes here, seeing as how this was a full expansion set rather than a piece of DLC that Maxis have given us. I'm sure we can get quite excited about that. Now, there's multiple entrances to this city, which is obviously a good thing. I think we'll be going for about 10 to 15 minute episodes. That way, hopefully you won't get bored listening to my voice, and it'll break the game up a bit for us. I think we'll start off by deleting this little bit of road here because, well, I'm not a big fan of it just going through the whole of my city like that. And maybe we could do something a little bit different. Normally we just build out from the roads here in standard blocks, but let's go for starting to build from the centre perhaps. And I did see a trick for this on the internet. Let's see if I can remember it. We'll go for straight, and we need to pick two corners. Well, there's a mountain through that one, so we won't pick in that one. Let's see here. If we just jab there in the corner, and to about there, I think. And yeah, this is going to cost money, but hey. There we have it. We can pretty much delete a lot of this now. That's why I use these dirt roads. They are quite cheap to start your planning off with. And we don't want to run out of money right off the bat, of course. So, in fact, let's delete a little bit more here. Just want to get that centre point. There we have it. So that is bang centre of the map. At least, in theory, it should be. So we'll start, I think, with a nice... maybe we could go for a circular, or something a little bit in the arced way, perhaps. Should we go circle, and then build out from that? The question is, do I want to stick with dirt roads, or move straight on to low density? I think we'll go for low density. Oh dear, not good. Right, let's try and get this a little bit more... This isn't working. Well... Ah, that's better. Yeah, I want to do that, but a little bit more. That's almost centre, isn't it? So, I think we'll do that. And we'll delete those. So we're sort of starting off in the centre of the map, which is good. And we are going to need to connect to the main highway, which is fine. I'm going to use a dirt road here because we will be changing the layout for this shortly. And I think if we... Can we go straight here? No, we can't. Okay. I'd like to get that straight. It would be nice. Yeah, that's more like it. We'll do that there. We'll go for a kind of an arc, I guess. Or maybe we should come out a little bit more. No, we'll go for there. To there for now. And don't worry, it will be all nicely looking good by the time we finish this. At least that's the plan. I don't want to say that too soon in case that doesn't happen. Let's go back to straight. There we go. And we'll start by placing down some good old residential. Go across the border there, or maybe across there. Look, that's a good start, isn't it? Now, one thing I do need to check is which way the wind is blowing here. We don't actually have a whole lot of wind, and it's blowing down over there. Okay, so we're going to want some industrial over this side where the wind is blowing. Do you think we should bring some dirt road up here as well so that both highways are connected? I don't think that's exactly going to hurt the situation, is it? Okay, it's a couple of 1,000 simoleons, but hey, let's speed things up a bit, shall we? And the city isn't going to look like a city of tomorrow straight away, but we need to build the foundations first, and then we'll move into the expansion features. We'll put some water down in just a moment. It would be nice if we could start generating a profit, but that's not going to happen until we start zoning commercial and whatnot. Oh no, look, there we go. Look, we've hit some profit. We've got 72 residents already. Let me just have a look. If we go to the city specialisation, this is where the main expansion pack features are going to kick in. Not all of them, but the main ones. So mega towers are the big feature, or one of the big features. We can build huge skyscrapers, level by level in fact, so we can have good control over those. We can connect them all as well via the maglev, and we can build elite mega towers for high wealth sims. So something to think about in the future. The academy, which gives us new techs. It's similar, I guess, to the town hall in the sense that you upgrade it and you can learn new things and whatnot. And then Amiga Co, which is really at odds, I believe, with the academy. But I haven't really done a lot of research into the Amiga Co, so I'll have to check that out at some point. Anyway, we're making a profit, which is good, which means that while I've just been rambling on for a couple of minutes, we haven't been losing out. But now we need to start meeting our city's needs and not getting ahead of ourselves. So we need to bring a road over here again. I'll stick to a dirt road just to save some funds. Yeah, bring that down there. And, ooh, 32,000 simoleons. I'm kind of thinking we should stick a wind power plant in just because they are cheap. Look at that, 8,000 simoleons compared to 17,000 if we go for the coal. Okay, we're not going to get much power at all, and it will have to be replaced quite quickly. But for the time being, I think it will do the job nicely. It will give our simoleons a fair bit of power anyway while we start off. Now then, water. We haven't looked at the water table yet in this place, have we? Oh look, there's a new water station. The hydro pumping station. New to the expansion pack. I'm sure that'll look funky when we have a future city going. But for now we'll go for the cheaper standard water tower. And there would be a nice big block of water right where I've dumped the power plant. But we've got quite a bit of water over here as well. So if we bring a... well, we don't need to bring a road off. Look, we could just stick it there. And that will get the job done. Let's speed things up again, shall we? So we're losing 63 simoleons per hour. But I'm okay with that because it could be a lot more had we put the coal power plant down, which is what I normally do. But that would be about 500 loss per hour. So, town hall, right. Where do we want to put our town hall? I'm thinking across here would seem like a good position. We'll bring that out to about there, I think. And the town hall, of course, is going to be upgraded a lot, so we're going to need to keep it available with space around it. We'll stick it there. Good a place as any, I'd say. And now, how are we doing? Right. It's time to give it a name. I'll keep the default name for the time being, to be honest, because I'd rather just spend some time thinking about zoning at the moment rather than naming. And commercial, we need Low wealth commercial makes sense because we've got low wealth housing in. So if we put some commercial down here and there, we can fill that up again later if we need to. We'll see if we need any more jobs after that. You don't need a lot of commercial compared to the amount of residential you have, which is why I've only done one small strip of road. But once we've built this and the jobs are filled, we'll see if that commercial stays the same or goes down. Yeah, we're going to need to start thinking of sewage as well, but I don't want to do that just yet. I really would like us to get into a profit if we could. Get out of the red. Everything sorted there. See, look, I've only put 2 shops in, but the game's struggling to find workers for both. Apparently we need a few medium wealth sims in as well, which is interesting. So what I'm going to do is zone a little bit of residential over on this side. I think that would be a good amount. And we'll stick a little part down to hopefully increase the wealth of the area a little bit. And look, there's a few... we could already start futurising our city if we want to. Shall we? Yeah, why not, eh? I mean, we are playing the expansion, so we may as well. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough to raise the land value for medium wealth sims. But it would be useful if it did. We do need some more commercial. Although there's a job going there if somebody would actually want to go and fill it. Right then, let's see where we're at right now. Okay. This, I'm pretty sure, is still low wealth residential. Maybe we could stick another park in, but not a futurised park because we've just stuck one in. Yeah, that looks good. And that has, I think, moved into medium wealth. Yes. No thanks. So these will become medium wealth sims, which is useful because the demand for that is higher than low wealth sims at the moment. Yeah, there we go. And we're probably going to need medium wealth commercial. Yeah, look, that's going up as well, as along with low wealth commercial anyway. So commercial, we'll stick a little bit in. Not too much though, because we're not going to have enough jobs to fulfill it all. How much residential do we need? Still not much at the moment. I'm just trying to be cautious here, which is why I'm not just spamming zoning everywhere, because I want to try and keep our losses down to a minimum if we can. And I think it's good to start small and then expand out as we move along. Look, there's our town hall. We need 5,000 residents for the first upgrade. And look, we've already started to futurise our city. See these funky new roads here, with lights going down the middle of them. What purpose they serve, I don't know. And we've got these street lights which sort of look like drinking straws, really, don't they? But hey, I guess in the future that is the way things roll. People enjoying our new athletic centre. AR athletic centre, to be precise. I hope they don't vandalise that, keep it in good working order. We've got 126 residents. What zonings do we need? A little bit more medium wealth. But I think we'll stick a little bit more residential down here. Okay, it's not exactly going to be medium wealth, but it might help. And a little bit around there as well. That should perhaps get the ball rolling a bit more, and we are going to need to put sewage in. Because for some reason, our sims don't like poo around their streets. Grab our sewage. Wow, we're going to be losing an extra 100 per hour then. Maybe we can wait. Yeah, we can wait. There's not a lot of them at the minute. It can slather below the ground for the time being, I think. It's not going to cause anybody any harm. And we've got more houses being built, which means we're going to need some more jobs and a fair bit more of the low wealth commercial zone. We're going to land map, damn it, land value, we can see the white area is where we need to be zoning really. So we'll keep it around there. Why aren't they happy? Do you want to learn more about the budget plan? No thanks. We're making lots of profit, yet they're sad. It's the sewage backup is why they're not best pleased at the moment, and it's gone yellow now. So yeah, we might just have to stick that down. I can't imagine these Sims holding off for too much longer on that. Maybe if we dump it on this side, then it can all go into the sea, can't it? There we go, look, straight away, an extra 100 per hour, which is why I was hesitant to put it straight down. But we're doing cool, we haven't had to take a loan out yet. Or a bond measure, as they say. And look at them all running all over the place. Going to their new jobs. And all of the places that they might be going to, which is nowhere really. Oh, there's a few people playing at our pond. They're just running in the pond. That's a bit inconsiderate really. It's going to dirty the water a bit, isn't it? Selfish Sims. Give them a place to live and they just trample all over it. Might kick them out of the city if they don't start behaving themselves. Anyway, are our businesses filling up? Yes, and they're making lots of profit. I don't seem to be seeing any right now, so let's have a look at raising taxes to a nice 12%. And look at that, we've gone into profit mode. Aren't I evil? No, I'm not, but, you know, you've got to raise profits, haven't you? It's beneficial in the long run, because if the city goes bust because we're not making any money, then everybody will be out of a job. So, right then, we've got no demand at the moment. A little bit of medium residential and light commercial demand. Well, there's still plenty of space, I think, for them to build some shops there. So we'll zone a little bit more residential here, because that should hopefully be of the medium wealth variety. Here they go, look, building their new houses, and hopefully with this little design I've got going here, things are going to look pretty good by the time we're finished. And oh, I just saw a plane. I don't think they were in the game before the expansion, were they? At least I don't remember them. Right then, so what was we doing? Oh yeah, we're talking about the design. I'm kind of thinking we're going to not have a completely circularised city, but we're going to have a circular layout in the middle, and then maybe have blocks coming off on the outside. And we'll see how that plays out. I mean, to be honest, I'm just going to sort of like make it up as we go along, but I just didn't want to stick to the standard formula of just having blocks throughout the whole city. Yeah, it's probably the best use of space, but sometimes you've got to go for design over, well, making good use of space, really. And we've got some futuristic looking cars here. Although these houses don't look too futuristic to me. Oh yeah, look, we've got some random futuristic appliances outside, and some futuristic aerials on the top. So yeah, I guess they sort of are future houses, aren't they? Right, and now we're making just under 300 simoleons per hour. And we need a tad bit more light commercial. Now if we go onto the land value map, we can see that we're not going to get light low wealth commercial there. So we're better off possibly putting some around here. Just a little bit though. Again, not going mad. Start things off nice and easy. No doubt at some point in the very near future they're going to start wanting fire stations, health centres, police and all that stuff. So we need to start thinking about how we're going to make some money before then. I'm going to see if I can challenge myself to not have to take out any bonds in this city. Oh well, I mean, that's not exactly going to be difficult. It might just slow things down a bit, but we'll see how we get on. What was this? This was commercial, wasn't it? And as and when we need to, we can start upgrading our roads to medium density. That will allow us to fulfill certain demands without zoning demands without having to expand any further than we already have. So a little bit of industrial. There's only one level of industrial. Not a whole lot that we need. We stick it there. See how that gets on. Got a train track that we can use for later. And hopefully with our new factory here we shall, you know, be making a little bit more profit. We still need some more medium wealth sims. I do not remember these power lines being in the game before. Are these new? I mean, they look pretty good, but I just didn't notice that they were there before, that's all. Now hiring, come on guys. Oh, residential has started shooting up. Not by a lot, I might add, but it started going up. And, cool. We started to make a little bit more profit now that we have donut supplies open. So the first factory that opens in my city is a donut supplies factory. Well, I suppose it's bringing money in, so what can we say? Right then. You guys want some more residential? I will give you some more residential. Have that to start with. We've now got 213 residents in our city. Well, I say city, it's more of a hamlet or town or village at the moment, isn't it? It's not even a town, to be honest. It's like one road with a few houses and shops around it. And we've just got rid of all our demand. Very good, very good. We're now making an impressive 500 simoleons per hour. Not quite 15,000. But it's a start. And whoa! Look at that futuristic caravan thing. It's like some kind of spaceship from E.T. or something that's just going to take off in the air any moment, I think. That's what it looks like. Another futuristic style house. Pretty good. Pretty awesome looking. So I don't think we're going to be able to build a mega tower yet. How much is it to build a mega tower? I haven't actually checked that. Mega towers. 120,000 simoleons to build the standard one. And 224,000 simoleons to build the elite one. So anyway, I think we'll finish the episode here. We've started nicely, I would say. And we've got a little successful hamlet going at the moment. Hopefully we'll expand that into a city shortly. But please remember to share this video with your friends, subscribe to the channel, etc, etc. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now everyone, take care.